We've previously taken a look at the fantastic Envoy Pro EX, a Thunderbolt 3 based portable storage solution encompassed within a metal frame, although OWC now take it a step further with this, the Envoy Pro FX. Advertised as everything you want in a portable SSD with flexible plug-and-play compatibility, as well as incorporating a rugged overall design, the FX takes the predecessor and improves in several ways, although there are clear similarities too. The first of which is the design. Very similar in design to the EX before it, the first thing you'll notice is the weight. It's very robust, but also carries some heft in the hand. But all this is by design. There's no plastic here. The enclosure is a chunk of aluminum, just like the EX is prominently ridged around the edges and the bottom, not for looks but because the extra surface area turns the entire case into a heatsink. This lets the drive operate at full speed for extended periods without overheating. That case also makes the Envoy Pro FX extremely rugged. It passes certified military standards for drop testing and carries an IP67 rating too, and the end result is a portable drive that can take being used in extreme conditions, including being dropped from 4 feet or submerged in up to 3 feet of water for 30 minutes. The biggest difference between this and its predecessor though is the dual interface support, which is a pretty big deal for compatibility. It features both Thunderbolt and USB-C, with its built-in Intel Titan Ridge and Realtek RTL9210. The former is a Thunderbolt 3 controller released back in early 2018 that supports 40 gigs per second, while the latter is a high-performance bridge chip that supports up to USB 3.2 Gen 2 at 10 gigabits per second. The Envoy Pro FX is bus powered too, which means no additional power supply cables are needed when connecting it to smaller devices like iPads, Surface Pros and even smartphones, with a decent length Thunderbolt compatible cable supplied within the package, complete with a USB Type-A adapter too for backwards compatibility. Otherwise, the drive is minimalist in appearance. The OWC logo is on top, there's a blue LED indicator light on the front, the rear is equipped with that USB-C Thunderbolt 3 port, and the bottom surface is adorned with rubber strips to keep the drive from sliding around on your desk. And when the drive is plugged into a computer, you are immediately prompted to configure it, which you can do according to your operating system, although after formatting as exFAT, it's instantly available for use across various systems, including both Windows and Mac. The all-metal housing conceals a fast OWC Aura P12 Pro NVMe M.2 SSD, and thanks to that, performance is very impressive for a non-RAID external drive. Blackmagic disk speed tests consistently earned ratings that could easily handle 4K 60 workflows. I'd even recommend it for short multicam projects. It'll handle them with ease. That's when connected with a Thunderbolt 3 equipped computer. Switch across to USB-C and speeds fall as expected, although still at the upper end of what the interface can handle. So again, very impressive results for the USB 3.2 Gen 2 interface. The real beauty of this drive is the ability to connect to any computer with any port though, be it Thunderbolt, USB-C or even USB Type-A. All work equally as well, at respective speed limits of course. For a taste of real-world usage, this thing performs really well. It does warm up a little during heavy use, be it large, consistent data transfers, video, or any other heavy editing, but I've had no problems whatsoever. The drive performs flawlessly and high transfer speed is maintained throughout. That all-over heatsink design does its job wonderfully well. Available in a range of capacities from 240GB right up to 2TB, and being the latest addition to OWC's portable SSD portfolio, the Envoy Pro FX is highlighted by its dual interface, USB 3.2 Gen 2 and Thunderbolt 3. This is a pretty unique feature, and kind of a big deal for an external storage offering, as it makes it a very flexible device across multiple platforms. It stays cooler than most drives during intense workloads too, and boasts some pretty impressive transfer speeds while it's at it. The premium all-aluminum build makes this a very slick looking drive that will sit nicely and firmly beside any workstation, which is a definite plus for creative professionals. Most of all, however, is its cross-platform compatibility, as it gives users a seamless experience when transitioning between USB and Thunderbolt host systems, making this a very high-performing drive that's easy to recommend.